So, if you ask what the actual value is, if we were to take this and do something with a partner on a project, like, are we really going to do this? Is this something that our Mobick will truly pour all of its ecosystem's energy into? Then how much could we possibly pour into such a project? At least 100 billion won. That's how I wanted you to think about it. Which is why I answered that way. It means we are partnering with a project and partner that can use 100 billion won for marketing with us. Do you think 100 billion is easy? Getting 100 billion is very hard. Getting an investment of 100 billion is a huge hurdle in business. But once you get the 100 billion, are you going to buy a new car? Of course not. Anyway, that 100 billion is meant for things like marketing to attract people, or it's going to be spent on development, right? So why does it have to be spent as cash? Can't we just give it a Mobick? It's possible. What that showed was the gap between and the CEO. By turning marketing into money, instead of just spending marketing costs. If you just use coins, people will flock to it in huge numbers. Then, the value right now, at face value, is over 2 trillion won. But in reality, at a minimum, looking at it conservatively, it's over 100 billion won. So if we find the right partner, in order to merge projects with that partner, something nearly equivalent to 100 billion, marketing and the ecosystem spending costs to build up is possible. That there aren't any projects prepared like this isn't well known, at least not yet. Besides, my record is clean. There's a lot of talk, but no concrete evidence. And if you look at how I've stood the test of time, do I look like someone who did a pump and dump and is now on the run? Do I look like that to you all? No, I don't. I'm not acting overly confident, nor am I living some flashy lifestyle, bragging about yachts, or whatever. Anyway, to show off wealth. How does it work? They don't do things like that. Because they don't have that much money. But does that mean they're extremely poor? They don't look poor. A track record like this. A decent track record. If you don't do anything and just don't participate as a player, then there's no track record at all. But it's been almost 4 years since they started participating as a player. Yet there's no track record. This is a really good thing. It's something very valuable. The problem is that people don't realize its value. But spending 100 billion won on marketing and development costs is possible because of this. Is it easy to find a partner like this? Not at all. So, will they open their eyes to that? They are starting to. You guys don't have to worry about it. It's just a matter of whether that can happen by next month. Can we do it the month after next? If we do it like this, it'll be boring.